Hello there everybody. So today, this little thing, straight hot off the post, it arrived this morning today, which is it's a Wednesday morning, and well, it's lunchtime now, so but anyway, so I thought I'd have a look at what's inside this little box. This is a Gotha GO 229A1, and I believe it is a German prototype for an aircraft that was discovered after the Second World War, hidden somewhere in a German factory where they made aircraft. And this is one of the machines that never made it to the war, which some say is a good thing, which it probably was. Anyway, that aside, let's take a look at this. I found this on eBay, and it's one I've been I've had my eye on for quite a while because I wanted this particular aircraft to add to the Fantasy Rebel Squadron. I think I may have a playlist here. If I don't, you won't see anything here. But yeah, I've already got 3 completed. I've got another one part built, and I'm working on some other. This is an ongoing project, and this is going to be one of them. Which means that when I do build it, it's not going to have the color scheme that you see there. It's going to be a whole different thing. That's beside the point. Let's take a look at the box. As you can see, there's some nice artwork of the aircraft itself, the technical drawing of the side view, and if you can take a note of here, those 2 things there, those are, see if we get it in focus, basically somebody's just taken like a Sharpie and blacked out on both sides of the box that symbol, and I don't think we can tell, and I think you know what the symbol is. Yeah, I don't mind seeing that symbol, it doesn't bother me at all, but it seems that some people are very bothered by it, so there you go. Anyway, so that side of the box, so basically you've got the same thing on both sides of the box. It's a little crappy little box, I think. It's not that good a box, and as you can see there, it got a bit squashed during postage, mainly because it came in this box like that. So yeah, I suppose I could shout out the people I bought it from, but I like it when people package their products slightly better than that. But anyway, let's go. So anyway, that's the front or back of the box. On this side of the box, you have advert for a couple of other models the company makes. This is another one of the Gotha, but in a different color scheme, a V7 apparently, it says there. And this DFS 194. Don't know much about that particular plane. I think that's a glider though. Yeah, so there you go. On this side of the box, you basically have the same as the cover, and I think it's the same on the other side as well. So let's take a look what's inside. Side opening box. I'm not expecting there to be a lot inside this box because it's quite a lightweight box, but let's see. And I was correct. Actually, before I continue, I should say that this is a PM model, model number PM-210, and artwork there by Metino 2018. According to the box, it appears to be a Turkish company, so, well, made in Turkey anyway, so that's over there. So, made in Turkey. Yeah, anyway, let's carry on, shall we? One bag with a few pieces in it, and the paperwork and the decal structure. And as you can see there, they have the swastikas cut in half, so it doesn't look like a swastika until you have to put it on the vehicle and properly. Simple little bag. Let's go into this and take a look. So we'll start off as usual with the paperwork. Again, you've got a nice big colour sheet, which is basically the same as the as the box art. And yeah, it is exactly the same box art. So if you want to paint the top half of it, that's what it's going to look like. Technical drawing of the vehicle there with the wheels down. Instruction manual, Gotha 20 Gotha GO 229. I think we're in focus there. And very simple thing there. So you got it there in, don't know what language there is. And then you got the technical, some details about the aircraft here in English there, telling you about the engines. 2 Jumbo 0042. Jumbo, right. I suspect that's to be Jumo, but Umo. So there's a B there that probably shouldn't be there. I could be wrong, of course, but I've never heard of a Jumbo engine. I have heard of a Jumo engine, so yeah. Yeah, so a Eastern European language that I don't understand, English, and then you got here German as well. Let's fold it open and see what we have there. Okay, so we've got 2 color schemes there. Nice and visible in the on the screen there. Let's turn it down a bit. Oops, what am I doing? There you go. So yeah, 2 color schemes there. The top sides are different. You got that one on the box art and this one with the little, almost like a leopard sort of thing. And the underside is exactly the same, with the main difference being you got the orange strap on that one and a red strap on this one. Yeah, there you go. Instruction on the other side. Yeah, 3 stages really. Put the bits inside the aircraft, put the top on, put the cockpit canopy on, do that, so let's cut those bits open and then put the wheels on. Easy as that. Not quite. I'm sure in practice it's going to be a bit more complicated than that. But yeah, there you go. That's all the paperwork. So this bit here glues the blue markings, they glue everything together. The green bit cut. There we go. Green knife. Okay, that's the instructions. Let's go on to the plastic. First screw off the top. See if we can get you in focus. So this sprue here has some external bits. You've got the undercarriage and the wheel covers. I believe that's what they are. Got a pilot seat there, and these bits here, which I believe are the jet pipes. The bits at the end of the, well, not jet pipes. The bits at the end of the engine, the jet engine there. I can tell this looks like an old molding, or not a very well engineered mold. The mold lines, seam lines there are quite strong and visible, so not too difficult to get rid of that line there. So, but it is doable, but they're more really visible on the wheels there. So I probably will decide to do this wheels up, which is how a plane like this I think should be visible, because the wheels are, the front wheel there very big, main wheel there smaller. Yeah, but there you go. That's that sprue with parts 1 to 14, or parts 1 to 16. And as you can see, they're laid out quite logically. Put 1 there right next to part 14, which is right next to part 13. 9, 15, so 10 and 16 next to each other. So yeah. Anyway, that's that sprue. The next sprues are basically just 2 pieces. So you've got the top half of the aircraft, which is quite nicely done, yes. And then, though the front end of the aircraft there, you can see it looks a bit, let's get as close as I can. It looks a bit, yeah, look at that. Not quite as symmetrical as maybe it should be, but there you go. So, in fact, actually it looks pretty awful. It looks like somebody chopped off bits. Yeah, that's pretty bad, I gotta say, yeah. So, the rest of it, the surface of it is fairly pleasant. The panel lines are raised, which is not good. Flat to the tail there. So there'll be a lot of scraping and trimming of this kit when I finally get around to building it. The other sprue, or the bottom half of the aircraft, move it out of the way so you don't distract anybody. Same deal really. The surface is quite nice, well done. Gear bays there, or front nose wheel bay there. What could be the guns, which look pretty nasty, so we'll see. Yeah, so of course what you want to do now is see how they fit together. Now there's no alignment pins or anything like that, so it's basically a case of just putting it together, lining it up yourself by eye, and dropping some glue on there, making sure it's all nicely lined up. The closest to lining up that you're going to have is the engine intakes over there, so make sure that they're lined up. So if they're lined up correctly and the little guns, weapons are also properly lined up, then I think you'll be okay. But yeah, it's you're gonna need a lot of cleanup, I can see already, because the sprue points on these bits are quite massive. As you can see there, they stick out quite a bit on the part on the wing, so a lot of cleanup required there. So I've had a look at scale mates, and this kit was made back in, first two back in 1980, so it's a pretty old kit. I believe it's been reboxed and MacBooks amongst other things since then, as you can see right on the screen right here. Anyway, let's carry on. So anyway, what's next? Got a canopy, although it's only a little plastic bag, and I don't think I need to take it out. It's a fairly nondescript little piece of clear plastic, nothing special there. So actually I will take it out. Hold on, just a moment please, and get to it. And there you have it. Oops. So there you go. Can you see through it? Yeah. Again, nothing particularly exciting, not special, but it's a clear plastic pot. And what else do we have here? We've got some decals. The decal sheet. Let's take a look at that. Will this be more exciting? Just about in focus there. Again, nothing to write home about. I think they'll do the job. They look fine to me. There's a little bit of satiny finishing on the decals themselves, like they've been covered in something that's left some residue or removed some glossiness to the decal themselves. But apart from that, yeah, I think we're good. So there you go. Yeah. So that's it. So that's all the parts. That's everything in this kit. So let's take a look. First opinions. First thoughts on this kit. It is a fairly cheap kit. I'll find out what I paid for this thing. Let's take a look. Just a moment, please. So the Gotha, it cost me £11.68. So it cost me £11.68 all in, so not that pricey. And it is certainly cheaper than other Gothas I've seen, and you can see why looking at the kit. However, having said that, I'm not too disappointed with it. I wasn't expecting something stunning. I wasn't expecting a Tamiya-esque model. I know that there is a Zucamura version of this kit, which is all manner of exciting. So, but right now that's a bit out of my budget right now. Maybe in a couple of years' time I'll pick one of those. But until then, this will do the job. Anyway, there you have it. That's the PM Model Gotha 229-A1. Yeah, quick look there. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, tell friends. If you didn't like it, tell them why, and help me make a better video for next time. Thanks for watching, and happy modeling, everybody. Right, I'm gonna put this away now.